What's up, guys? Welcome and or welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks for joining us. This is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. And as usual, if it's not your story, simply don't force it to fit. Okay, let's get your affirmation card. Here's the affirmation for today's video. Oh, I accidentally pulled two. Oh well. My partner sees and values all that I do for our relationship. No such thing as an accident. My partner sees and values all that I do for our relationship. And then we have, I face difficult situations with courage and conviction. I always find a way out of such situations. I face difficult situations with courage and conviction. I always find a way out of such situations. Interesting. Okay, let me gather this deck together that I almost dropped. Okay, the bottom of the deck. I create my own beauty. I take care of my body outside and in. I feel and look my best. Again, I create my own beauty. I take care of my body outside and in. I feel and look my best. All right. Come on, Kipper. Talk to us. What you saying, Kipper? What does the collective need to know at this time? Well, damn. All right, so here's what I'll do. I'll take these. Let me go get that card that fell on the floor. I'm not gonna take you, Mr. Man. I don't know why you all the way over here. It is the coffin, and it is in the reverse, how it fell on the floor. Okay, so we got the Lovers here. Pathway. Unexpected income. Child and mature woman. I like the way you move, yeah. Don't go bit, don't go bit. Bubble and go down there. Okay, let's put this back. Let's see. Why is the Lovers card here? Pathway. Unexpected income, child and mature women. How do these cards connect? So we're doing it a little bit different today. This unexpected pathway. Pathway connected to income. Whoa. Why are these cards so jumpy today? Okay, I'm gonna split the deck and pull because we're not gonna keep doing that. It's a mature woman. Okay, some of you are about to make a decision or you are in the process of making a decision that's actually going to open up doors and gates that you didn't expect it to. Some of you are deciding to do something you haven't done before, and this is going to put some like unexpected income in your pockets. Okay, this is going to be a new opportunity for you, and I also get it's going to aid in some sort of like level up or glow up or growing up for you. So I honestly don't care how old you are. You're never too old or too young to evolve. You're never too young or too old to grow, to learn something new. And I'm seeing that your character is deepening, is developing. This is actually very beautiful. So I want to get more information and see just how these cards are connecting real quick. I also see that for some of you guys, you may be resisting this change. You may be resisting making this decision too. I do see I see it happening regardless. Somebody could come into your life that's going to make this shift easier. I'm hearing thank you very, very much. This might be somebody that you're going to feel very thankful to. grateful to. Okay, so some of you guys, you may be this financial opportunity is going to present you with the opportunity of leaving a job, starting a new one. Some of you guys have been married to a certain type of work for a long time, doing a certain type of work for a long time. Mature man is at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what's going on with him. There's somebody in your energy that's going through it, okay? This could be this lover. If you have a lover, your lover is going through it right now. They could be going through it because they have something for you, or they're wanting to give something to you. But there's concern here. They have a thief in their energy. Or they can't reach you or get to you for some reason. There's some sort of blocks going on with them. Possibly even in their... oh gosh. Please, 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 please don't let this be a messy reading. It doesn't seem messy. So can we please... my readings be getting so messy sometimes. Like, yo. Chill. Please, give me a break. That's Kipper for you. I don't know why the Kipper messages be so, like, raw sometimes. Two of Cups came out. It was just in the reverse. I didn't mean for it to come out. It just did. So somebody could be holding on to a relationship that's dead and gone. Like, somebody knows that they're meant to be, like, letting go of something, but somebody's not ready yet, or they feel like they're not ready for that chapter to end. So some of you could be lovers with somebody that has somebody in their energy that's still taking their time and their energy. So you could be deciding whether or not you're wanting to move away from this person and be done with them. Okay, so a lot of different storylines here. If you do decide to walk away from this person, I do see this like open up a path for you, or another opportunity for you to become more financially stable. I don't really know why that's important. So some of you guys, like, maybe you were working with this lover, or work is connected to them somehow. I don't know though, because it seems like something you don't necessarily want to do. Okay, tell me about this Lover's card. What is this Lover's card in the Collector's energy? The Five of Cups and the Three of Wands. Okay, yeah. For those of you who are in a relationship or a connection, the Lovers is not a relationship to me personally. I mean, obviously it is a type of relationship, but it's more so something that is a choice. Like, you're choosing to engage in this thing or partake in it for the time being. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to stick around or that you have the intention for it. It's just like, you know, it's doing what it's supposed to do for the time. So what is pathway here? What's pathway here? I feel like some of you guys are with somebody to pass the time. Or this is what somebody's doing. Somebody could even be using someone, like a warm body, to keep them distracted. Or if this is a job, it's a job somebody's working just to keep their hands busy until the time comes for them to move on to something else. Why is pathway here? The Four of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so somebody's in the process of healing, getting over something or someone. So either a person or some sort of job activity is being used as like a supplement while somebody's waiting for the next thing. They're healing. Somebody's in this healing stage. Okay, I'm also getting this message that, like, you'll know that your healing journey is almost over, or like the path. I can't really say that, because does the healing journey ever really finish? I feel like there's just different levels to it, right? We just lock off different things. We get over certain things, and then we have to work on other things to get over, and it just, you know, it just keeps going. But that's okay. But I'm seeing like there's something in particular that stands out, that the door is opening up for you by choice to let go of it or move on. Move on from it. Okay. So what is this unexpected income? Unexpected income here. Well, damn. Oh my gosh, so many cards have to fall on the floor. Okay, unexpected income. We have the Hierophant reverse, the Strength card reverse, and the Hangman in the... Whoa. Some of you could have been dealing with like financial blockages for a while, and I'm getting that they've been accumulating. If you feel like you've been struggling financially, that was for a reason. I feel like you've been kept in a certain space for a reason. The Tower at the bottom of the deck, you wouldn't even believe it. You're kept in a certain space for like judgment. Some of you guys, this does have to do with karma and dharma. I'm seeing that the way that you handle a situation was being watched. This feels like by the universe, though, by the way. With the Hierophant in the reverse, the Strength in the reverse, and the Hangman reverse. I also feel like there could have been somebody in your life trying to play God. And trying to play with your money as well. I'm also getting that this had to do with you not conforming. Somebody could have wanted you to be a certain way, live up to their expectations, uphold their expectations or something like that. Whatever this is, I feel like you've learned your lesson about conforming to people and their standards and their beliefs. You could have been experiencing money blocks, financial blocks, because you were doing things, I just heard by the book, by somebody else's book. You weren't like really being, not necessarily courageous, but yeah, I feel like some of you were playing small. You're playing small and in turn playing yourself. But it's like you're coming out of this energy. Some of you were just doing that because of you were getting over something, okay? So you naturally started doing it whether you realized it or not. But again, you're coming out of that energy. I would say be mindful if you are using other people or other things as distractions. It will only help you so far. And I just heard time heals all wounds. So some of you guys, yeah. But don't use somebody. Because somebody, some of you guys, it's not even you. This could be what somebody's trying to do to you. So keep that in mind. Don't let anybody attach themselves to you, trying to use you as a warm body for them. Okay? Not at this time. Unless you really don't care. But, hey, that's you. What's this Child card talking about? Three of Swords. What? Somebody's really going to be hurt and distraught over this new beginning that you have. And I'm getting that it has something to do with finances too. Some of you guys, if you're leaving a job, like your boss is going to be really upset because they're losing a really good worker, okay? Or you're going to have coworkers that relied on you heavily. They were using you to do their fill of the work, and they're going to really miss you. And then for others of you, you could be moving and leaving for work, a new opportunity, a better opportunity. And it's like you're leaving behind people that were attaching themselves to you to kind of like pass time or get over something. Some of you had a lot of users in your energy. They were just using you. And I'm getting that you like allowed them to, because like it was a distraction for you anyways. So you were being used and allowing yourselves to be used. But not anymore. This is changing. Oh my gosh. This is going to have some people sick too. What? Tell me about this woman, mature woman, please. I'm also getting that this new beginning is hard for you too, because it's like some of these things you're not ready to release or let go yourself. But you know you have to do it. You know you have to step out. You know you have to, go on this journey. You know you have to keep things moving, move along. Some of you, you've decided to stop trying to heal something. You lost hope or faith in a situation working out. I feel like when you entered a situation with these people, whether it was work or situationships or whatever the case is, when you started building with these people, or trying to anyways, when you started working with them, you were not as mature, as grown, or as wise as you currently are, right? So you could have went into the situation with them like all bright-eyed, and I just heard bushy tail, but I also heard and teary-eyed too. So some of you guys like literally went in these situations and things just trying to keep busy, just trying to keep your mind off of other things. So you didn't really mind what other people were doing, because you just, you was doing what you had to do for you. Some of you, again, it's financial related, so you could have had a boss who just throwing on the workload on top of you, making work harder for you than it needed to be, probably overworking you and underpaying you, and you possibly didn't even care, because you was just like, man, at least if I do this, then I could stay distracted for a while and I don't have to focus on those other things. And for others of you, it could have been a person that you were dating or like, again, intimate with, but it was like not a specific title thrown on it. Yeah. And it was just like, hey, this is nice for now. While I'm dealing with whatever in the past. And some of you guys, maybe you thought it would go somewhere stable for you, it will be promising for you, but you're seeing it for what it is now, that it was just a distraction and you have to move on. And it's interesting, I get that these things may have had potential, but at the end of the day, they are what they were meant to be, placeholders. So some of you guys could be hurting right now because you're realizing that you've grown and expanded to the point where you need to only be involved with things that are stable, secure, and that are being taken seriously by you and all the parties involved, okay? Because the things that you were involved in before are not that. We're not that. Tell me how it's for the laborers, the connecting card for the lovers, and pathway, please. Somebody's wanting to come towards you and give you something, but the person that's wanting to come towards you and give you something, they're trapped, connected to, or tied to something else. And I feel like that thing is really stressing them out, is weighing heavy on them, and they don't really know how to like get to you or express something to you, because it's like they're being watched, or again, something about their motives or something like that. Or flip it, some of you guys, you're wanting to do that, go towards somebody, but that's the case for you. That energy is here. Okay, tell me about toil and labor, please. Where's toil and labor here? I'm telling you, it may not have seemed like it when you went into these things, when you partnered up with these people, started working with them. It may not have seen it, but this was like a huge catalyst for your growth. Like, connecting with these people and whatever the manner was meant to bring you some sort of good fortune, because I'm getting that like these people could have mistreated you and you didn't even second guess it or think about it. Maybe you side-eyed it at sometimes, but you let it rock or you let it go because you felt like, okay, well, this is where I'm at for now anyway, so what's the point of like dwelling on it? But there's something here about the way you handled it, these people, these situations, with grace and integrity. That's paying off for you. That is going to pay off for you in multiple ways, more ways than ones. Your actions, how you handle things in your past is being watched, okay? Don't think that you just went through those things for no reason, because you did not. You did not, okay? Your character was being tested, and the true you was shown to everybody. Truly. I just heard I ain't nobody's bitch, okay? So some of you guys, like, people could have thought that they had some sort of hold on you or control over you or something like that. This is weird. Yeah, no. All right, how is expectation connected to the connecting card for pathway and unexpected income, please? How's expectation the connecting card for pathway and unexpected income, please? I'm hearing that you knew at some point you had to get a break. Like, you had to catch a break at some point. If you're constantly going through things, like, it's always down, 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 down. Eventually, you got to go up. You can only go down so far. Expectation of connecting card. The path and unexpected. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, when you decide to break free, and you know what's interesting? I feel like these people were expecting you to break free from them, cut ties at some point. They were expecting you to move on or move away at some point. So some of you, if you have people like mistreating you or trying to make you feel a type of way, and you know what I'm getting with you guys too? There's some sneaky ass energy. Some of them are mad passive aggressive with it, to the point where you have to side eye them and second guess yourself. You're like, did I really just pick up on what I feel like I was? Yes, absolutely, you did pick up on it. You absolutely did. But you're so mature and you handle that shit so well that you just brush that shit up and you're just like, oh well, I'm moving on anyways. These people knew you was about to walk away, okay? At some point. And I'm also getting that, like, somebody feels like you have a better love offer coming towards you. Somebody feels like you could do better. Whether this was their boss or, again, a situationship, they knew you could do better. And that's interesting because they knew you could do better. And instead of doing better for you, they decided not to. Like, they chose not to. That is very interesting. Very, very interesting. And these people are expecting you to be real good by yourself too. And I'm also getting that you can expect that you making this decision to move forward and step through this door is going to lead you to be doing very well by yourself. Okay, so how is Coffin the connecting card for unexpected income and child? Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Okay, I heard my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. So I see you guys again going back and forth whether or not to close a door, close a chapter out of your life. I feel like your intuition is telling you that it's time to move forward, it's time to move on. But you feel like, again, you're in two minds about this. The Lovers, you have to make a choice. You have to make a choice. You have to make a choice. You are being encouraged to strategize if you need to. Make a plan. Don't just take action. Plan ahead. This is really going to hurt somebody though, because you're about to be gone. They know it. You're entering a new chapter in your life. Like you're actually going to be gone. You don't see the hope in this. You don't have the faith that you once had for the situation to work out anymore. And that's heartbreaking to you even. How is Distant Horizons the connecting card for child and the mature woman? Some of you are leaving, like leaving the country, leaving the state, like some of you leaving the city, like you're leaving, like you're actually moving away. Why is Distant Horizon here? Connecting child and mature woman, please. Somebody knows it's only a matter of time. They know they only had you for a bit of time. They know it. Okay, that was the King of Pentacles that fell on the floor over here. You're about to be really financially stable too. Very abundant. Some of you guys may start a business or start investing in somebody else's business, and it's going to pay you very well. I'm also getting that you're going to have the funds to be able to travel and do the things that you want to do. How is Distant Horizons connecting this child and a mature woman, please? You came a long way. You came a long way. A very long way. Oh my gosh. That was the Six of Wands in the reverse that just fell to the floor. Six of Swords. You're moving on. And I really hope this. I'm gonna actually knock on the table for that. Knock on the door. Knock on the wall. I got any wood in here? Oh, let me go knock on my bed. Dang it. Oh my gosh. I have socks on. Oh my gosh. My water bottle is on the floor and it's wet and I just stepped in a freaking... Okay, you guys don't care. Let me take this sock off. Ugh, I hate that feeling. Okay. Alright, my bad. What was I? Anyways, I was knocking on all that stuff because I really hope somebody's not over here trying to prey on your downfall. Okay? I really hope so, because it seems like somebody's really about to be so hurt that it might come across their head that like, oh, they're not going to be successful without me. Oh, they're not going to have this without me. The way that Six of Wands came, like, is somebody like trying to pray or like, so make sure you say your Psalms, whatever, Psalm 91, whatever it is you need to say or pray, or 27, whatever it is that you do. It don't even have to be the Psalms, okay? But whatever it is, like, just make sure you speak positivity into your life and over your life, over yourself, your loved ones, okay, to negate all of that negative ass shit, because you guys are moving on. You're moving on, and somebody's mad and sad about it. And I feel like that's including you. Like, you don't want to have to move on. At least this is what it is showing me in your energy. You would have been content sticking with these people for the time being, but you knew that you had to go somewhere eventually, that the time was coming. It was just a matter of when you would take a hold of it. It was always in your energy, but you had to be ready. And I feel like you're in a stage right now where your intuition is nudging you a whole lot more, that it's time. New doors are opening. It's time to get the ball moving, the ball rolling. Okay? Now let's see, what is your advice for the situation? What is your advice? The devil just flipped over in the deck. It didn't come out, but it flipped over. Be very mindful of your thoughts at this time, your thought patterns. We don't want no negative thoughts coming in nowhere. No way, no how. Your advice. The Moon in the reverse, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords for advice. Okay, so the Moon reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, the Seven of Swords reverse. Okay, these cards are advising you to be honest with yourself. Honest with the things that make you happy and don't. Okay, some of you guys may be needing to redefine your definition of happiness, so you need to have a conversation with yourself about what makes you happy. What does happiness mean to you? What does fulfillment mean to you? And what does that look like? Truly, when you ask yourself those questions, what are you envisioning? Okay, are there people that you envision? Does it have nothing to do with people at all? Right? I'm also getting that you're needing to confront your fears. Be honest about the things that like upset you, bother you. Be honest about your triggers, the things that make you emotional. And I'm also getting that don't lie to these people. Be honest with them. Hold them accountable and hold yourself accountable. Because some of you guys may have been lying to yourselves and saying that you've been okay with these situations. You've been okay with somebody treating you as a situationship. You've been okay with somebody using you as a warm body. You've been okay with somebody overworking you and underpaying you. Whole time, you have not. Okay? But for some of you guys, you've just been wanting to be distracted so damn bad that you were literally willing to put up with anything. You allowed your soul to put up with anything from these people. You need to be, your advice is to be honest with yourself. Don't lie. Don't lie to yourself. Don't deceive yourself about the things that truly matter to you. Okay? And the time for you to have a conversation with these people may be up and coming. Others of you already moved away from these people. You're not connected to them anymore. But some of you guys, like, it's showing up here for you to make a choice. You're going to have to walk through a door soon and leave something behind. And you're just being directed to just be honest with it. Yeah, it's over. Somebody's not going to take it too well. It is what it is. There may have been lies, deceptions, and dishonesty with self too much in the past about this. Like, somebody just kept saying they were okay with something that they were not. knowing fully well they were not okay with it. But again, to pass the time, somebody was just like, oh, well, in time, something better is going to come. In time, things will change. No. In time, you're going to have to move on. And the time is showing up as now. So you're going to have to make a decision. This is what I have for you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.